All right, let's face it, we all make mistakes, but what if you were making some mistakes right now and just didn't know it? So in today's video, let's talk about 3 huge mistakes to avoid when doing real estate photography. The number one mistake, in my opinion, is not being a one-stop shop. Look, there's nothing worse than when an agent asks you if you do a service and you have to tell them, no, sorry, I don't, because then you have probably lost that client forever, because they're going to have to go somewhere else and then ask them if they do it. And if they do, they're probably going to get the job, and people are creatures of habit. So they're probably not going to give you a call back for any reason. It honestly doesn't matter if you're the best real estate photographer that has ever walked the planet. If you don't offer the services that they are wanting, you're not going to get them. So it's best if you do your research and find out what services that these agents are wanting and make sure that you offer them. The number 2 mistake I see is not having clear pricing. This is going to be one of the most commonly asked questions that you get from a real estate agent. What do you charge? And if you're unable to give them something that is so direct and black and white, then I've got news for you. You need to fix it. Anybody that asks, what do I charge? I always send them to the direct link on my website that has all of my pricing there. Agents need to clearly see what you offer and what it costs and how they can book with you. Number 3 big mistake that you could be making in real estate photography is not having a good social media presence for your business. This is absolutely huge for you because people don't know what you do until you tell them consistently. How are they supposed to remember to hire you if they never see the services that you do offer? When you post regularly to social media, it makes sure that you have a good recognizable brand and that you stay relevant and top of mind when people are thinking about real estate photos. This has been one of the biggest keys to my success, is always having a good social media presence. So don't make the mistake of just barely posting or not having consistency with what you do there. And here's a little bonus mistake that you can avoid too, and that is not obsessing over what your competition's doing. Now, it's good to know some of the information about these companies, like what they charge, what services they offer, just to make sure that you're comparable. That way you can stay competitive, but don't obsess over it, because honestly, if you put more effort into worrying about what other people are doing, you're not worrying how to get yourself better in your own business. I've personally made this mistake a lot, especially in the beginning, because I wanted to know how I could be better. But once I stopped worrying about what others were doing and focused more about how I could do better for my clients, that's really when I exploded. That's really when you see the most growth. Clients are going to work with you based on how you are, nothing else. I mean, if they like your business, they like your processes, and they like your product, they're always going to keep hiring you back. So if you just don't worry about what others are doing and you focus on yourself and your business, you're more than likely going to succeed. Guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you'd like to follow along for more real estate photography tips, please consider subscribing. You don't have to. Like I said, I'm not going to hold you down and force you to do anything, but it would be cool if you did. That's all I have for now. I'll see you in the next one.